What's good, YouTube? We're back with another video. And if you're new to my channel, I just give like trade recaps and then my certain thoughts throughout my whole trading journey. And I started this back in August of last year, or July, I think. And we just kept it going. So we're going to get straight into it. These are trades from the past 2 weeks. Um, it's honestly been like pretty good. So let's just get straight into it. So first, we have this trade right here. And by the way, we're using Doyle Exchange's strategy. We add our own little twist to it. Of course, you gotta do what's best for you. So this one had to break a structure, boom, and then it's coming right back into the zone. So this is a 5-minute zone, and then these other two grays are 1-minute zone. And I decided to take this. Let's see right here. Doyle takes that break a candle, and I put my stop loss up here just because I was like, I was really conflicted, between should my stop loss be at this first zone or should it be at the second zone? Because I could either like take one loss or I could take two losses. Because that's how I'm thinking, because like you don't know if it's gonna win or not. So I just did this and went for the 1-to-1. But usually on 5-minute setups that have a 1 minute inside of it, we take the 2-to-1. So this is how the setup went. Boom. And honestly, look, if we did this stop loss, 2-to-1 would have happened, even more, honestly. So it worked out. We got our 1-to-1. In reality, I really think that in the future I'm gonna just end up doing this and accept the risk, because like these setups usually end up going further because you have a more precise entry on the 1 minute. You enter a little quicker. So yeah, this was the setup. We won on that. Here, May 23rd, we have another setup. Same thing, break a structure, came right back into the zone. But this is a 5-minute setup. So on the 5-minute setup, I have to put my stop loss under like the low of the candle for a buy at least. And then we're going for a 1-to-1 instead of a 2-to-1. So let's just see how that went. Boom, we got our 1-to-1. That was a solid setup. We're going with the trend too. You see, we're going with the trend. We're going in the uptrend on every time frame. I'm pretty sure we're going with that. So like on 5-minute setups, I feel way more confident in them if we're going with the trend on, the higher time frames too. And as you can see that we're going with the higher time frame trend. So I was confident in this and I took it and won. These 5-minute setups, you really got to make sure they're solid. Same with the 5-minute plus 1 minute, but I could take a 5-minute and 1 minute even if it's not in the trend on the higher time frame. Even though I'm pretty sure this one might have been. Actually, no, this one, see, you're in the uptrend here on the 1 hour, and then on the 4 hour, you're also on the uptrend. So that is not always the case, but with these type of setups, I do like how they turn out. So I really do enjoy those 5-minute plus 1 minutes. This is another 5-minute plus 1 minute. We got a gold setup, breaking structure. It's looking solid. It's Monday, May 27th. And let's just see how it turned out. So we enter on the 1 minute. See it tap right there. Boom, you got your break a candle. And honestly, like with these 5-minute plus 1 minutes, I've been like so conflicted with my stop losses. So I am going to figure that out. Just like in that last one, I was conflicted with it. But this one, we have the 5-minute plus 1 minute is like literally inside of the zone and outside of the zone. So I'm like, dang, I don't know. So actually, to be fair, I did have my break a candle right here because it touched the zone right here. It touched the 1 minute zone right here. But like, honestly, I had a feeling in my gut that I just should have like moved the stop loss like down here. But I just put it right here because that was when the 1 minute zone was invalid. But the 5-minute was still valid if I had this stop loss. So like, I'm thinking, in the future, I'm going to just end up having a stop loss that is below the zone. Because, wait, let's put a 2-to-1 up. You see what happened. It literally touched that. It literally touched the 1 minute zone for it to be invalid, and then it wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a solid setup. Like, I should have won on this, you know? Like, the setup was still valid. Take the 1 minute out. This setup is still valid. So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe my stop loss should be at, you know, at the bottom of the zone. Like, even for this one, I think I made the right decision, putting it at the bottom of, I mean, the top of the zone. And then just going for that 1-to-1. But I honestly could have went for a 2-to-1 too. Like, I might as well just go for the 2-to-1 in these cases. So yeah, that setup I lost on, but you see it's still won. Look at the higher time frames. It's a 5 minute plus 1 minute. You see we're going up. You know, the EMA is not looking perfect. And then here we are going up a little bit, but overall we've been going down. Same with the 4 hour. It looks like, you know, we're going down for a bit, but it's overall still like a little uptrend. Did it touch this 4 hour zone? No, it didn't. But yeah, this was a very solid setup. I was sick about it that I lost on it. So that sucked. And then we have this setup right here that I took on May 30th. We got another, I'm pretty sure it was a 1 minute inside of here. Yeah, it was. So on big zones, I'm pretty sure I said this in previous videos, but I just made the decision, like, if there's a 1 minute inside of a big zone, I'm not taking like the 5 minute break of candle. I'm only taking it if it touches that 1 minute. So you see what it did, right? Let's see. In real time, it literally hit. Okay, there. It hit. And you already know we're going for the 2-to-1. Stop loss at the top. It's way easier to place my stop loss in these situations because the 1 minute zone is at the, you know, top of the zone, you know. So yeah, we take this, and you know, we had our chances to get out. Literally, like, it kept going down and up. It looked like it didn't want to break here, so I literally ended up getting out at 1-to-1. You see how it was just like in consolidation for a while. Like that third time that it had went down, it wasn't a complete 1-to-1, but I ended up getting out around here. And then it was already 11 o'clock. So I was just like, all right, I'm getting out. So I just took the close to a 1-to-1. And then as you can see, 11 o'clock hits, the price action starts to get a little whack, and the setup lost. But I didn't lose money on it. I decided to get out early. And yeah, I was okay with that decision. You know, if it won or lost. This is what happens though. Like, you have a big zone like this and it's just playing around. That's why I don't take it unless it hits this 1 minute. And then, like, if it hits the 1 minute and then you're doing all this, like, literally, but let me bruh. All right, if it's doing all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get out. Yeah, because these setups usually don't take that long. As you can see here, like, this setup didn't take that long, man. You see, we're not doing all that. This setup, boom, we up. This setup, boom, and we going down. So yeah, now we have this setup on Monday, June 3rd. This was another gold setup. Gold be giving out setups, huh? This was a 5 minute plus 1 minute. All these setups that I've been taking are solid, and that's why I'm honestly, like, okay with my results. You know, very, very cool with it, because that's all I want to do, just take the solid setup. But yeah, as you can see here, it came down to the zone. I am going for that 2-to-1. I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it. Now it's NFP week, by the way, and boom, we lost. But it happens, man. This was a solid setup. I wasn't mad at it. If you look at the 15 minute, yeah, the trend isn't the best, but I had the direction right, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We gonna see. I had the direction right. We were going. It was a 5 minute plus 1 minute. So, you know, in these situations, I'm taking my chance because we're going for a 2-to-1 instead of a 1-to-1, anyways. But I had the direction right. It just didn't want to go up yet. So it ended up going up the whole day. It just didn't go up during the time of this. And that happens, you know. Sometimes the market doesn't respect supply and demand. So, yeah, now we have this setup that I took on Tuesday. of this week. And it's kind of the same as this one. You know, you just have that little break structure. It comes right back down. Boom. Boom. We got a little break of candle right there. Now we're going for the 1-to-1. You see how the stop losses are different though. I'm making the stop losses different. For the 5 minutes, it's just going to be under the low for a buy and then under the high for a sell. Then boom. Simple as that. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is literally one candle, we got our TP. Well, 2 candles. But in a setup like this, when it's messing around like this, bro, I'm going to get out when I have the chance. It hit a 1-to-1. And it's already at a big zone. So if you're just going to keep playing around like this, then I'm not staying in, bro. There's no point. So yeah, this was a solid setup that I took. Man, all these setups been solid. I've been very, very, very glad that I've been taking setups like this, you know, because if you look at my previous videos, bro, like I would make so many mistakes just talking about, oh, I wish I didn't take this, wish I didn't take that. But none of these setups I feel that way about. You know, even though I lost on gold, you know, I'm okay with that. Even though this didn't do what it was supposed to do, but I still got out, I was okay with that. Like, even though this gold setup, it literally won, but I just placed my stop loss at a weird spot. You know, I'll definitely fix up on that. But yeah, I don't think that was a mistake, but I just think that was just something that I will, you know, that's just something that I learned, you know, the more I'm taking these trades with the 1 minute zones, because you just never know. And the zone can still be valid if the 1 minute is invalid. Like, this is still just a valid setup. So even though the 1 minute goes invalid, that doesn't mean the whole setup will. And you can risk the same amount. So it's like I'm risking 1 or 2 contracts. Like, it will be okay. Yeah, it's not like I'm losing more if I move the stop loss down or I'm making less. So yeah, all these setups were good. And then the one thing that I honestly wish I had done better this week, which I had overthought, was just like missing setups. Like today I missed a gold setup, bro. I was honestly annoyed by that. And bro, at this point, missing setups hurts more than losing. It literally hurts more than losing. You see this, break a structure. We go on all the other time frames. We're on the uptrend. We're on the uptrend. We're going up, man. Like, come on now. And I missed it. Just like messing around. Like, I don't even know, bro. I missed it. I literally had it marked up too. Forgot to put an alert on it. That's completely on me. So like, I can't blame it on any external circumstances. It's on me. So that's another thing with trading. You guys got to take responsibility, and that's what I've been learning to do. Reading, trading in the zone and stuff. So yeah, I missed out on this setup, and then on Wednesday, I was literally asleep. You know, I was up, but then I decided to go back to sleep, and I missed another solid setup, which was right here. So I could have went 3-1 this week instead of, you know, just taking these 2 setups, which was 1-1. Could have went 3-1, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just have to do better. You know, like, I'm doing good when I'm actually on them charts, though. I'm doing good on them charts. So, like, this is a journey, and I'm going to make sure that I can fix up on, like, not missing setups. Like, you know, I'm going to have an internship soon, and I got to make sure that, like, if I have to go into the office, you know, I get there early just so I can trade. You know, get up, be ready to trade by, like, 7:30, 7:15, whatever. You know, so I'm going to have to wake up at maybe 6 something. You know, that's just a sacrifice you got to make. And that sacrifice I got to make because I really feel like I can make this work. And I am making it work, you know. So we're going to keep it going, you know, thank God. And, you know, we're just going to keep on staying in the market, keep on taking these setups. And, yeah, probability will do its thing. So I appreciate y'all for watching. And new videos coming soon. More videos coming soon. So I appreciate you guys. And yeah, that is it for this week. These past couple weeks. I'll see y'all later.